When Elmore was freed from the monsters and able to grow and expand in a profitable manner, there was only one person to thank: Natalie, the daughter of the sun. The elders of Elmore gifted her the largest building in Elmore that stood in the distance from the town's entrance. Instead of using it as a lavish home or a personal business for profit, Natalie opened it up to all of the people of Elmore and took on the role of sensei. Having no fighting experience myself, but fearful of more threats to Elmore, I decided to join Natalie's dojo. Who better to learn from than the savior of Elmore? I knew this type of discipline and change was needed in my life, but I never expected it to affect me so profoundly. Before she was the daughter of the sun, Natalie was the daughter of a normal feminine man. That's a silly way to put it, but I think you know what I mean. She worked at her father's trinket shop before the sun blessed her with its powers, so I didn't expect much from her teachings. There is a lesson in and of itself, an old one at that. Don't judge a book by its cover. The teachings I would go on to receive from Natalie would change me both physically and mentally. Through meditation and discipline, I would also ascend spiritually. I spent most of my days trying to spend time with Natalie in any way she would allow me. Even if I wasn't speaking with her directly, I would try to absorb as much information from her as possible. Every time she taught another student, I listened intently. When she was speaking with me directly, I tried to memorize her words so that I could study them later, or bestow the same blessings of knowledge she gave me unto those around me. She didn't just improve my life, she expanded the way I live my life. I will forever be grateful to her for that. The story is more personal than I let on. When the monsters began to attack the fields of Elmore, my parents were among the first victims of the creatures. My father gave his life to protect my mother, and my mother was crippled by the claws of the beast. The day of the attack, I was meant to be out in the fields with them, but I wasn't feeling well. I could have also died that day, or been crippled like my mother, but my biggest regret is not being there with them when they needed me most. I would not have been as strong then as I am today, but I could have tried to help them. I vow to never leave those I care about helpless again. Natalie guides me on a path of strength, but with her wisdom, I will become a complete fighter, able to save those in need the same way that Natalie saved Elmore. She gave my mother and I closure when she defeated those monsters. Now I will act as a daughter to the daughter of the sun, and help her protect Elmore through force or through knowledge.